didn't think I would cry, which is crazy because, like, I cry all the time. But, yeah, it was awesome. This is If Found, and it's a little, I believe it's an indie game, but I think it came out a few years ago, and I was looking up Pride Month games, and this was one that came up that was highly rated. So we're gonna play this, and I'm not completely sure what it's about, so there may be some trigger warnings. I don't know. Oh, there's more to erase. All right. Whoa. It's so loud. It's really loud. It's really, really loud. Cut that baby in half. Good lord. Good god, I'm sorry. In orbit around Jupiter. I've never been so far before. This is so freaking cool. I need to go further. Only one more jump and I will be the first to reach Planet X. This is very satisfying. I'm still alive. I did it. I'm directly within the orbit of Planet X. I've proved the theory is real. But where is it? There we go. I can feel its gravity. How can it be so small when its pull is so strong? These readings, something is wrong. This is a black hole. I cannot stand this. Not this game, but like that. Every time I click off, it's like fucking it up. An astronaut, okay. Okay, Artemis too. Okay, NASA. This is so sick. Okay, sick. Okay, sick. Found. Oh, the audio. That's so cool. Oh my god, I'm excited. I'm excited. This book belongs to somebody. December 3rd, 1993. My name is Cassio. Things to remember. Your earliest memory is your dad holding you up on the beach, lifting you over the waves. Rain coming in, he said. Best get back to your mom will worry. Best get back or your mom will worry. You finished 2 goes of college. Your undergraduate. Even survive on your own. You stick with it. Never. Oh, can I erase? No. Okay. Oh, here we go. This book belongs to. Okay. December 3rd, 1993. I'm home. Okay. Now we can erase. Okay. You finished 2 goes of college, your undergrad and your master's. Everyone thought you couldn't even survive on your own, so you stick with it. When people stare, just ignore them. Oh, okay. Alright, we've already read this. People stare, just ignore them. Think about the stars and the galaxies and dark matter, whatever it is. Remember how small and significant we all are. You don't need to be nice to people who bully you. You don't need a relationship. Relationships don't work with you. You can try to be normal and have a relationship, but it has never felt right, and that's okay. It's okay to be quiet and weird. Oh. New page. New page alert. Okay. Mom. Brid McHugh, age 52. Likes hosting the knitting circle in the house, watching winning streak on Saturdays, hates driving to Castlebar to do the big shop, mowing the lawn, the parish council. My favorite thing about her, watching her slowly pick out a tune on the piano from scrappy sheets of paper. There she is. This is so cool. Things to remember. Number 1, she's from the mainland, from Westport. She jokes that she came from my da, but stayed for his 5 sisters. When I went to school, she started working in the post office. Number 3, she only knows how to bake a few things, but she has great commitment to it. Mom is determined that me and Fergal will pass on her brown bread recipe. Number 4, the only thing she kept of Da was his Sunday jacket. For me or for Fergal when we were old enough. Fergal McHugh, age 30. Likes Gaw, a few scoops down the pub with the lads. Hates thinking. Me as fuck. And there's Fergal. Things to remember about Fergal. My favorite thing about him, we used to go and pick mussels together in Keem sometimes. Number 1, he has a photo in his room of him at his Debs. Sarah is there before she left for Australia. He's smiling at the camera with his big goofy grin. Number 2, he was the one who told me Da was in the hospital. He came and knocked on the door of my classroom, and I knew at once something was wrong. Number 3, his favorite films are James Bond films. He watches them religiously when they're on the telly. On the telly, you know? December 4th, Saturday. I'm home for a month, then I can get back to Dublin. Fine, fine. It feels like I haven't been on the island in years. Research jobs, projects, long hours, doing inventory in the supermarket, anything to keep myself away. I wanted to write a letter to Mom. Hi, this is who I am. Here's my name. Ta. Couldn't. Good memories here too. For what that's worth. Tea, hot water bottles. Say your prayers. Sleep tight. Mommy loves you. Loves a you. I'm fine. Methinks they're probably not fine. Sunday. I can't stand sitting around. I need to breathe. Back for mass. No air in this house. Nobody has drawn breath here since Da's wake. I pedaled down the road like if I just went fast enough, I could leave it all behind. And you can hear the bike sounds. Sat on Keem Bay and watched the horizon. Hi. Welcome in. Then Colum appeared. Colum, it is you. Well, haven't you changed? Good to see you again, Colum. Call me Cassio. Nodded. Smiled. You should meet my boyfriend Jack. The weather approved the brightest day since October. Hey, Space Geek. Monday 6th. Fergal mentioned working at the post office again. No thanks. Too many faces. So real. Met Colum and Jack at the abandoned village and climbed up Sleevemore? Jack was all teeth and laughter, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed enthusiasm. I don't think anyone from a kill is that relaxed. A band? You're kidding. No, really. No, really. With a young gun, Shan's a real talent, Shancer is. It's Jack? We're called the band She. Jack's on drums, of course. Colum the bassist. Setting the groove. Shans sings and writes. I wonder what he's like. Oh, really? I'm not familiar with Virtua Fighter, but that's really cool. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Tuesday. Got hungry, went up to Dugort to the tea shop. They make the only decent sandwich on a kill, telling and hearing 5 years of stories. Colum had much more than me. Come hang out with us if you want some space, Cassio. We're out in the big house. Out towards Keem. The 3 of us are living there together. It's amazing. Yeah, it's grand. At least after we cleared all the broken bottles. Come watch us practice. Maybe the month will be grand. Okay. It's raining. We're in a kitchen. Old room, old habits, and home. Hey, Caleb. Thank you for the fart. How are you? We're outside again? Toot, you know. It was nice to be fed and sleep in my own bed. Although it felt like a coffin, so dark and so empty outside. Hang on, I want to hear how the music is right now on the stream real quick. Okay, testing. Okay, sick. Alright, you guys let me know if... Oh. Ew, I hate my voice. Okay, let me know if the audio needs to be adjusted at all during anything. It was nice to be fed and to sleep in my own bed, although it felt like a coffin, so dark and so empty outside. I got up to think and to figure out how to talk to her. A plan. Oh. Is this the mama? 2/12 December 8th, things fall apart. Oh, great. My wee pet, what are you doing awake at this hour? Hey, Mom, just wanted to make a cup of tea. Oh, the pot's on. Lovely. What do you have there? Nothing. Ah, I thought you might be drawing. You used to do such lovely drawings when you were small. Our little artist. Maybe I should have gone to art school instead. You had so much potential. You could have done anything you put your mind to. Did you know Luke got a very good job in Castlebar working for the bank? Well done, Luke. He said they're always looking for people. Said it's very technical. Lots of numbers. Ah, Mom, not this again. Don't tell anyone but his mom. Said he's making near 35 grand a year. That's not nothing, dear. Mom, I'm going back to college in January for a PhD. And what does that get you? What will you do then? Will you make any money with that? You can't keep scraping by, pet, and you know we can't help you out much. I'm going to do what I really want to do. Stars and things. Yes, the building blocks of everything. Well, okay, and how are you not going to look after yourself? Not to mention, of course, a family of your own. Pet, I just don't understand this whole alternative thing. There was a great show about teenage phases on Liveline the other day. It's not a phase, I'm 23. Look, you're going to have to face facts, settle down with a nice woman, and get your life in order. Once you have children of your own, you'll understand. I don't want the same life as you and Da. He wouldn't even entertain this for a second. We always wanted the best for you and Fergal. Then let me live the life I want to. How can this be the life you want, with that hair and these clothes? It's none of your business. Oh God, you're really lost. Dublin, that university, it's changed you. You let it. You're not the person I've known, and what gives you the right to say who I really am? Don't you dare take that tone with me. I'm your mother. Well, you should act like it then. What does that mean? Aren't mothers supposed to love their children? Well, you have no right to say that. I've struggled every day to raise you, and if not for me, you'd be out perishing in the cold. Ungrateful Wayne. Jesus Christ, I can't take another minute of you. Come back here this instant, and don't take the Lord's name in vain. Yeah, let's erase that. Let's get that out of there. No, Caleb, I've never thought of that. Ugh, missed my calling. Oh, that's nice. That's peaceful. Showed up at Column's door, soaked to the bone. In my head, I could hear Mom saying, I looked like a drowned rat. I'm gonna scream. I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream. Column opened the door. He looked at me once and took me inside. It's okay, Caleb. Come on, answer me. Damn it, the anomaly. This black hole. It's going to devour me. Devour all of us. One last message before communication cuts out. I'm going in. If I can't save Earth, at least I will find answers. Dr. Cassiopeia, over and out. Doctor, I can hear weak. Hello? An event. Don't give up hope. I didn't mean to wake you up, sorry. Nice to meet you. Bye. I realized where I was. My head was throbbing. I looked around. It was the big house, Column's new place. Their squat. My breath relaxed. 10:45 a.m., December 8th, coming and going. Jack jumped through the sitting room door. Wakey, wakey, even his grin was loud and happy. Food's coming, lots of rashers. Column was the next apparition at the door. His voice was much softer, encouraging me to get up while the food was hot. My eyelids still wanted to close. I didn't know how to say thanks, but I rolled onto the cold wooden floor and pulled myself up slowly. The kitchen smelled so good. Oh, we can click and drag and stuff. It was the guy with the guitar, Shan's. I didn't know if I had been dreaming. I complimented his playing without thinking. Oh, it's nothing really. Had I said something stupid? I couldn't tell if he was shy or cocky. Welcome to our fabulous abode, Cassio. Sit thyself and prepare for a breakfast extravaganza. I think I had outdone myself as always. I was salivating at the sight of the fry-up. They all seemed so comfortable in their own skin, so open with each other. We're still sitting at the table when Angelus played over the radio. It was noon. Oh my God, I must have needed a big sleep. Mom would have had a fit if I was still in bed at home. I wondered if I could go back. No. Or was there anywhere I could stay in Dublin? I don't know. Colin interrupted my thoughts. He calmed me down. You're not going anywhere, kiddo. I wish I could zoom out. He told me I'd have a home with them when I needed it. He's been through this himself before. A home, even if that home is leaking and damp. It turned out the only suitable room for me left was their practice room. I felt guilty, but cared for. Cute. Just like home. Watching the toy show with Colin was like being kids again. Big kids look out for each other and eating too many sweets. Looking out for each other. Kiss me, honey bun. Ah, he's attacking me. Oi, get a room. We're going. Come on. Whatever that is. Awkward silence. So, how did you three meet anyway? We all went on the trip to Tip this year from Castlebar. I had my guitar on the bus. In the middle of a jam, Jack told me we were starting a band. I can believe it. I hope Jack knows I have the musical ability of a broken wheel. Haha, I'm glad to have you in the house anyway. How'd you even end up here? I knew this place as the scary ghost house when I was a kid. Colin suggested it. We were talking about putting together an EP, and we needed somewhere to practice. That's so cool. We've got an actual gig coming up soon that'll be deadly. I wish we were a bit more focused on the music, though. Sometimes I think Colum and Jack just like having a place they can be together. Oh, I was a little surprised at breakfast that you were so comfortable around them. That doesn't bother me. Colum and Jack are good people. They're outsiders, and I'm an outsider too. And it's legal now anyway. About time. But it is kind of intense living on top of each other sometimes, so I'm really happy you're here. Now I can talk to someone when they're busy snogging. Hooray! You know, I think I did the leaving with your sister, Asha. Your family owns an Isles Chipper, right? My dad runs it, yeah. We all get roped in to help. I remember when Asha moved into my class. I never heard a Manchester accent in real life. Well, she's back there now with my mom's sister. She's studying medicine and everything, just like Mom. Cool, she was nice to me. I haven't talked to people from my class in ages. I left a kill so quickly after school. Everybody leaves a kill. I didn't think it would be so different when school ended. Tell me about Dublin. There must be all kinds of things happening. Gigs, parties, party gigs. Probably. I don't do much in Dublin or talk to anyone, but there's libraries. Mostly I read about physics and work and do computer stuff. My parents would love you. Well, I might be looking for new ones. Would they like another child? Cassia. Another chapter. December 9th. Band practice all day. I sat in the corner and listened. Jack, you're coming in too soon. He huffed until Colin kissed his cheek. By tea time, they were playing in the dark. The house's mishmash of wires couldn't handle their equipment and the lights. I told him they sounded like Bon Jovi, but it didn't go well. Didn't go down well. Jack shook his head sadly. It's a compliment. Not everything is perfect. The house is freezing, the immersion doesn't work, and I've learned a lot about different types of mold. But who cares? Jack, Colum, and Shans are also nice. I'll figure my life out tomorrow, or the day after, and wash my one set of clothes. 10th. A rare blue sky. I wanted to get out in the fresh air, and Shans joined me for company. Spotted Miss McGinty in a field halfway up the hill to the loft. Her sheep running ahead of her. She whistled sharp. I don't think she recognized me, but gave us a short, swift nod before she turned back and up the hill, sheep in tow. We talked about Manchester and Dublin. He was very impressed with my astrophysics. There was an eviction notice from the guards when I got home. Don't worry, we get one every week. The 11th. Woke up and Colin was lighting a fire. I could feel the warmth return to my bones. I chopped Pete briquette into thin slivers before the rain came. We had to ration our fuel, but I just wanted the blaze going all day. Shans put on a tape as we hung up some Christmas lights. 4 of us lay around the living room listening to The Cure. There's a strange sensation in my body somewhere. Has a weight dropped from my shoulders, or have I lost something important? I don't know. Sunday the 12th. Shans went home today, and I missed him. Colin brought the rest of us to his Aunt Maggie's. Colin stayed with her back when his parents kicked him out. She has a nice cottage overlooking Dugort Beach, half swallowed by fuchsia bushes and giant rhubarb. She called us all wee lambs, made us cup after cup of tea, and insisted we stay for dinner. Chopped some peas and coffee cake. The cake was unbearably dry, but I ate a big slice anyways. We left before it got too dark, and she gave us a huge shopping bag of food to take back. There were 4 selection boxes in there, too. Okay. Things to remember about Colum. He likes junk food, goes weak at the knees for a pack of crisps, especially if they're salt and vinegar. Colum O'Malley, age 24, loves bass, walking bass lines, Jack, Aunt Maggie, a kill. He'll take care of anyone and anything. That's how I met him, because he was feeding a stray cat near the school. My favorite thing about him, the way he awkwardly rubs the back of his head when he's nervous. Number 3, for all of his kindness, he has a wicked sense of gallows humor. His laugh is surprisingly loud, given how quiet he is. Colum doesn't do half measures. It's like the way he feels about Jack. He's always all or nothing. Number 5, Colum is good to tell secrets too, but he's not great for giving advice. He's not that good at making decisions himself. December 13th. Starting to fit my routine before I move to the big house. I wake up at 12 and I'm out of bed at 1-ish whenever the band starts. I wonder who lived here before, some landlord dead generations ago. At 3 there was a knock and then a bang on the door. I saw him coming through the curtains, so I disappeared. Fergal on his little post bike with a letter from Mom. Jack was the one who opened the door, the one who handed me the envelope. I haven't left my room since. I talked a lot with Shands. He had a solution for everything. I have no things, so we're going to get my things. Tonight, the two of us will rob my house. Sister Bernadetta, Sisters of Mercy, Castle Street, Westport, Mayo. To the occupants, your tenancy of the dwelling at Croggan House, Keel West, Duog, Akil, Co, Mayo is illegal, and an application for a quarter of forcible removal has been submitted. If you do not leave before the 14th, 1993, and will be called in. You have the whole of the 24 hours of the termination date to vacate and give up possession of the above dwelling. Any issue as to the validity of this notice or the right of the landlord to serve it must be referred to the Residential Tenancies Board. This notice is served on 4/12/1993. Signed, Sister Bernadetta. The landlord. I don't know how to explain that I'm not who she thinks or wants. I don't know. Oh, shoot. Whoops. My dear son, I've been waiting for, and all of a sudden you're like a different person. Whatever it is, I know things will be right as rain. Soon, I want you to know I forgive you for the things you said. You were angry, and we all say things we don't mean when we're angry. Maybe you're afraid to come home because of that, and maybe you're afraid you ruined things between us, but it isn't true. I'm still your mom. Okay. Maybe you're afraid to come. Okay, I already read that. I haven't touched any of your things. I did notice some things you might want to talk about. When you get back, we'll go through it all together, decide what to keep and what to throw away. Missing you, your mom. She's trying, but she has all these ideas of how I should be. She didn't even consider she might need to apologize, too. Heist plan. Walk quietly to Duog via the bog road. Open my bedroom windows using the janky hinge. Pack up my stuff. Don't wake Fergal. Don't wake Mom. Figure out life with clean clothes. The clouds broke as we crossed into the bog road. When I heard the stream, I knew we were close. 10:20 p.m., December 13th, the Bog Road Heist. Before I met these guys, I couldn't have imagined this excitement in a million years. Shands asked me if I'd missed this place. It sounded so final. I just said no quickly. I didn't feel like talking about it. We climbed up the stairs my dad spent 2 summers on. I remember fights about whether Mom should make apple sponge or apple crumble for dessert. I remembered sick days at home watching Bosco on the TV under the blankets. I thought about our old dog Molly, and the way she snuck in under my arms looking for rubs, and how light she felt in my lap when she died. Aw. Hey, don't get your mud on my jacket. I'm in. This room never really felt like mine. How can such a small, empty room have so much stuff in it? I should have brought a bigger bag. Whatever, I can fit. Will be all I have to... will be all after... be all I have after 2 decades. Goodness gracious, I could not read that. Or maybe this room is so blank because I hadn't figured out who I was. All I wanted was to sit in the back of the class and read books. Maybe this room lacks identity because it always had to be ready for guests. Granny at Christmas, aunts coming home, cousins from St. Paul. My chest hurt as I looked at my bed. Part of me wanted to crawl into it, bury myself in the cool sheets and their familiar scent. All my old clothes were things other people thought I should like. I didn't care enough to have an opinion. Footsteps in the hall. You. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, I thought you were a burglar. I can see you, you know. Do you never think of Mom? Hi, Fergal. What if she had heard you? She's probably awake now, worrying about the robbers. Who's going to rob us on a kill? That doesn't stop her fretting, you know. Cassio, are you okay? Who's that? None of your business. I know you're living in the big house. What of it? Lots of rumors about what goes on there. They're all like you, right? No one is like me. You are the biggest freak around, that's for sure. I'm leaving. Hold on right there. We're not done. Shands, take my bag. You're going to regret this. Sooner or later, your choices are going to catch up with you. I'm jumping. Catch me. Keep your bloody voice down. Stop. You're already so close to the event horizon. Please. Can you hear me, Doctor? Yes, I'm here. Who are you? Call me Control. Don't you have a first name? Something less formal? Control will do. Okay, Mr. Control, it's good to hear your voice. I thought I'd never talk to anyone again. How are your vital signs? Are you okay? I'm fine. Did you get my data? I'm looking at your readings now. The anomaly is definitely unnatural. And with its trajectory, it will intersect with the Earth in only 24 days. If we get more data from the event horizon, we can do something, right? Maybe we might be able to find the event that caused the anomaly in the first place. We don't have time to send a probe. I'll do it. What? It'll kill you. Don't be so pessimistic, Control. Like you said, there's still hope. This is reckless. Doctor? Doctor, respond. Please. Call me Cassiopeia. Our run collapsed into an out-of-breath walk. I realized all I wanted in the world was a bag of steaming hot chips and vinegar. I asked Shans about his Dawes chipper in Kiel. He was fidgeting with the zip of his jacket. He asked me if that's what I really wanted. His family would be there. I was too hungry to mind. If you want to escape family, you go to Dublin, and don't get stars like this in the big smoke. 11:40 p.m. December 13th, Cassiopeia was over Kiel. Is Fergal why you can't go home? He's grand. I'm used to it, mostly. We haven't really got on since I went to college. Well, he seems like a complete tool. It's my mom. I just can't talk to her, and I can't handle how she looks at me now. We keep having the same arguments and talk about everything except the obvious. The only reasonable option left is to leave the country forever. Then she'd be stuck with Fergal. Oh god, that's a terrible fate. You don't sound angry with her, though. I am, and I am not. She's done a lot for me. I love her. She raised us by herself. Dad would be away in Scotland for most of the year working. I'm sure she loves you, too. Maybe. We never really used that word much around the house. I guess it's not an Irish thing. My parents are so open with affection, it's gross. They've no shame at all. That's sweet. Mom's been through a lot for my da. He's from McKill, right? Yeah, he left for work and ended up in Manchester as a porter in the hospital. If I lived in Manchester, I would stay there. If only. Mom even had to sign a letter to the priest that all the kids were being raised Catholic. She's still adamant that... Okay, there we go. Well, hello. Speak of the devil. Go on, give us a bit of peace, Tara. I just want to meet your new friend. Nobody in this family can mind their own business. What? You mean you don't want me to tell Mom and Dad you're here? Ugh, I'll see yous on Sunday. Isn't that good enough? I'm Cassio. I'm living with the band right now. Well, that's good. I'm glad they're still going. Neil bet me a $5 the band would break before Christmas. They're all really talented. Talented and annoying. Sounds like my big brother. Lovely to meet you, Cassio. Cool name. That's my wee sister. She's a terror. I like her. She said my name was cool. It is. It's nice to hear people use it. Really? I hate my name. Shans? No, that's a football nickname. My name is Sean? It's Indian. Will I stick to Shans then? I mean, I don't know if that feels like me either. It feels like a character, but isn't that what a nickname is? You can change it as whatever you say it is. I was named after my grandfather. I can't imagine what my parents would say. Trouble I'd get into if I even suggested it. I picked Cassio for a game in college, and then it just grew on me. Yeah, of course. Wait, what? You picked it? Obviously, I thought you knew. I mean, yeah, I didn't think about it. That's cool. Oh. This is nice. Thanks for talking to me. The lads from town would think I'm a weirdo talking about names. We're all weirdos. That's true. I used to wish I was normal more than anything. Thought I could fix myself, and then I realized I didn't need to be fixed. I'm sorry. Hey, punk. Mom says to come upstairs and stay the night. Alright, time to go, Cassio. Da will drive you back to Duog in the morning. We're leaving now, Tara. See you soon. Mom says you'll die if the cold out there. I love you too. Bye. Cute. Okay, 14th. The story of the heist spilled out over breakfast the next morning. Jack called us criminal masterminds. After a cold dripping shower, I got changed into clean clothes. Everyone was mighty impressed that I had a different t-shirt. I've never appreciated doing the washing enough. In the evening, we watched Into the West. I made hot chocolate for everyone by melting down 2 selection boxes. It was a treat. Wednesday, I went with the gang to the post office to get the dole. Artist salary. Starving artist, maybe. The queue was shocking, but everyone was friendly. People of all ages, but mostly older. I won't let that happen to me. I won't get stuck on a kill spending my evenings and my dole in the pubs. I kept a distance just in case Fergal or Mom were working. Colm got another written warning from the guards about the house. Shan suggested that we could live in the seal caves up by the Dugort Hill, famous 5 style. There was also a letter for me, but I didn't open it. They bought some cans in the shop to take home. I didn't drink. We went to bingo. Me and Jack went to put up posters for the gig next week. Fox's Den, number 10, cup of tea, number 3, lovely legs, 11. We got a few looks when we arrived. Most of them were older women I only ever saw at Mass, but we spotted Auntie Maggie and joined her. No one paid as much mind after that. We won a shampoo gift set. Thank God. We really need some in the house. Everyone looks a bit greasy. Things to remember about Jack, age 25. Number 1, he comes from a big family. There's 7, 8 children. Jack is somewhere in the middle, but I keep losing track. He hates sitting around doing nothing, rain, reading. And number 2, he's vain about his appearance. He keeps trying to teach me how to use moisturizer. Number 3, he talks about leaving a kill like it's a question of when, not if. Colm's always wanted to stay. Loves sitting around drinking cans, cooking for others, adventure. My favorite thing about him, Jack's a great person to watch TV with, joking about whatever's on. And number 4, he likes making things, but he's not great at cleaning up after himself. I will, yeah, he says, but never gets around to it, and he gets sulky if you push it. December 17th, we woke up to a flooded kitchen floor. Burst pipe, Colm said, rubbing the back of his neck. Happens when it freezes, he said. Colm's head was stuck under the sink all morning, and he did what his father told him. Shans and Jack helped with mopping and towels. I felt a bit useless, so I kept out of the way. Thought about writing a letter to Mom again. Shans pulled a paperback from somewhere and tossed it to me. One I'd read before, but I was happy to read again. Opened my letter this morning. It was from Fergal himself. What a bollocks. Shans took me for a walk down to Kill and then to Kill Sound. It was lovely. I love the sea, even when the gulls screaming their heads off in the pale sky. The wind was pushing us around, so we didn't talk much. It felt nice to be just being with someone in a comfortable silence. Ended up reaching the football pitch, and we sat on the new stone fence. We both bonded over being terrible at whatever that is. I had to go on Saturday morning for years, though I couldn't do even the most basic drills. Part 19th. A part of the attic ceiling fell in during the storm last night. We saw it from the outside first, in the gray morning light. Could have been a lot worse. Colm used a tarp for Jack's drums to cover it, but that won't last. This place is starting to feel a bit scary. Shans stayed with us, and we had a makeshift Sunday dinner with the leg of beef Maggie gave us. Found myself missing my mud group. Told Shans about the computers and role-playing. I knew people in colleges all over the world. No one else from Akil, though. Is there even a computer on the whole island? It was a pre-rig ritual to ward away evil spirits. Everything was sodden after weeks of rain, so it was definitely magic that the fire started. Colm had some lighter fluid, which probably helped. We sang songs in the drizzle. Our backs were soaked, but the heat and the crake were cheering. I meant to burn my letters, but forgot. Hello, you got a letter from the university. Very fancy. Seal and everything. Mom wouldn't open it. She said she couldn't. You know how she is. But I did. You didn't get that scholarship. Who were you trying to cod? I see you living with those wasters, dossing all day. They're dragging their families through the mud, too. Whole island is talking about you. It's weird. You're making a holy show of yourself. You always wanted us to think you were awful smart, too good for real work, sucked up to the teachers and convinced the old pair to send you to college. And for what? Cop on. If you want to be weird, do it in your spare time. Right now you have to come back down to earth. Fergal. Is he lying? What the hell did I do? Set list. Number 1, high cost of living. Number 2, no name. Queen of a kill. Okay, I didn't read that. Whoopsie. You whoopsies. Castle Bar, 10 p.m. Tuesday, December 21st, 1993. The high cost of living. I could hear them playing. I wasn't too late. Okay. The floor was shaking. Column's base. The dark community hall was a mess of bodies. Black tees with metal bands, denim jackets and badges. I pushed and shoved to see them club close. Oh my god, that's sick. The lads looked incredible. Jack was at the back, going wild on the drums. Colum's bass was perfect and smooth, keeping the others in time. Bars. Shane's guitar and voice had the crowd on tenterhooks. The band she finished, everyone loved them. So many cheers. After Colum, Jack, and Shan's left the stage, the room seemed to get even more packed, a world away from practice in the big house. Darkness filled the hall. The music started again. When the lights came back, I instantly fell in love with the first woman holding a guitar that I saw. I felt the rumble, I felt the distortion, I felt like a dork. She owned the stage in her massive boots. I jumped in fright when she roared, and then I kept jumping. The Nosferatu, the heaviest band in Mayo. I was getting crushed between people. I wondered if I was going to die. I didn't care. I just wanted to be there. I was getting crushed between people. I wondered if I was going to... Oh, it's just the same thing. Okay. Jack, he danced like a superstar. He started flailing at me and I joined in. Being friends with this legend made me feel like a superstar too. I danced for so long I thought my arms and legs were going to fall off. In the anonymity of the crowd, I was free. So I found this game on Steam. I was looking at Pride Month games, and this was one of them. That was highly rated. The lights came up, my eyes adjusted to the horror of the lit hall. Everyone started to shuffle out slowly as they recognized their sweaty friends, exhausted and happy. I was wrecked. I headed backstage to find the gang. Even the ground looked sweaty underneath a litter of lost beer cans. Jack announced a house party at our gaff. Nosferatu are coming. They're gonna drive us all the way back to a kill. Oh, cool. Oh my god, this is so cool. Here you are. I couldn't find you anywhere. What are you doing in the attic? I wanted some space, and my room is kind of full. There's some people I haven't seen since whatever that is. I'm not very good at talking to people. 1 a.m., December 22nd, finding space in the attic. I didn't think, will I kick them out? It's fine. I don't think they recognize me. Oh. I just wanted to chill and look at the sky. If my mom caught me smoking, she'd kill me. Mine's a bloody doctor. She sees patients with lung cancer every other week in the hospital. Maybe this isn't as bad as cigarettes? Still smoke. Well, we're gonna die sometime. Yeah. Cough, cough, cough. When I was 10, my grandmother in India died. I never met her, and then I suddenly never could. Mom told me she was cremated. It's strange, but I like the idea of her ashes going back into nature. Life keeps going. Atoms develop into proteins, into cells, into us. That stuff hit you hard, huh? Shut up. The universe is 13 billion years old, and it just gets more complex, more intricate, weirder. Every second is totally different from the last. Are you saying we have to make the most of the time we have? You're assuming time is even real. Hey, can I ask you something personal? Totally. Are you, like Colum and Jack? I don't know, maybe. Does it even matter? And does that mean you like girls or boys? Both? Neither? I like sleeping. Yeah, I like being here with you. It's nice. Thank God for the heaters. We were living in limbo and then you showed up. A kill is limbo. It's weird to see the classmates who never left. We could be ourselves in Dublin. Imagine if we lived together. I'd like to live on a barge someday. We could live on the canals, and you could teach me about space. And you teach me the guitar? I could reinvent myself like David Bowie. For real, and not pretend anymore. You're pretending? I just think the guy other people see and the real me are very different. And who's the real you? I don't even know. Not Shans, not Ishan, someone. Look, I'm telling you. Give yourself a new name. Hey, can I hang up posters in our barge? Yeah, of course. You can hang up whatever you want. Will we have plants? If you take care of them. I'm a plant killer. I think I got a good nickname. Oh? The Barge Bard. Hey, do you ever think about the ozone layer? Day 10 since first contact, there has been no response from Doctor. I've confirmed the trigger event for the anomaly. 14 days left until the event when it will reach Earth. I got the data. Please receive. You're still there. Of course, I'm a professional. It only took a few minutes to align my orbit and escape again. It's been a week. Control, I detect wormholes nearby in all directions. Space-time is being ripped to shreds. I think I can use them. First jump was a success. You're back. My readings say I'm somewhere beyond Neptune. You traveled 50,000 kilometers in a few days. In a second. That's an unbelievable distortion of space-time. And this is just the beginning. As the black hole expands, the time dilation will only get worse. I've been analyzing the data you sent yesterday and... keep it up. Gotta go. I can see Ganymede? Hello, I have good news, Doctor. The source of the positron entanglement is Earth. Good thing I was already headed that way. I found something in the data you sent that might tell us more about the trigger. It seems to be an image of some kind. An image? Is it abuse? I don't understand it yet, but I'll find out more. Right, gotta go again. Bye. By the way, my name... 12,000 kilometers from Mars. Cassiopeia, I made a breakthrough. I found more evidence of the original positron annihilation that caused the anomaly. That trigger event, it hasn't happened yet. Its effects are ripping, I don't know. Then we can stop it. Do you know what we have to do? Not yet. I'm still decoding this image. I'm more sure than ever that it's the key. And I've narrowed the event's future location to Ireland. It's not far. I'll send you my location and contact. Call me as soon as you arrive. By then, we will have less than a day left. And I'll see you soon, Control. About that. My name. Jumping. My name is McHugh, but you can call me Mac for short. See you soon, Cassiopeia. Got it. Don't be late, Mac. And put the kettle on. I woke up comfy. Light came in through the roof. There was something heavy on my legs. I was still wearing last night's clothes, even the shoes. Oh god, is everyone still downstairs? 6 a.m. December 22nd, the back of Beyond. Was this someone's arm? Oop. Oop, oop, oop. Shans? Hey, you're on top of me. Hey. Wake up, sleepyhead. Get off me. This is probably the closest I've been to anyone except my mom. Hey, are you still asleep? I was dreaming about us. I dreamt about aliens. So I know we probably shouldn't leave until after Christmas, but I've been thinking. What? So we'll need to find a flat first, right? Shans, what are you talking about? Moving to Dublin together, obviously. We were kind of out of it last night, but we are going to Dublin, right? You're serious? We're not going anywhere. You're like 18, 19? 19. I'm mature. I can't take care of you, Shans. I can barely look after myself. I want to look after you. Slow down a second. Cassio, it's hard for me to say this, but I have to. I think I like you. What? Get off, Jesus. Don't you want to kiss me? I don't want to kiss anyone right now. I really like you, Cassio. I got that. Told you things I've never told anyone else. I didn't ask you to. You've made me realize things about myself. I see myself in you. I have no idea who you think I am. My life is falling apart right now. You don't want to be me. All the more reason to leave. Well, we'll move off this island and everything will be great. I don't even know if I have anything in Dublin to go back to. The PhD is gone, and your parents will be worried sick. Who are you to talk to me about worrying parents? I can't handle this. Shut up. Please, Cassio. Stop. Please, Cassio. Cassio, come back. Hello there, Cassio. Ah, hi, Maggie. Isn't the frost beautiful? Cold, though. And the wind is fierce, too. Yeah. It's a happy surprise to see you so early. Especially after your big night out in Castlebar. All that music, and I didn't sleep very well. Well, there's nothing like looking at the sea to calm a restless mind. It was terrible leaving every September when I taught in Castlebar. What's wrong? Is it your mom? I don't mean to pry, only Colm said. It's a lot of things. Whatever it is, it's smaller than you think. These things always are. You'll go home for Christmas and it'll be forgotten like that. Colm and his dad are like cats and dogs, but doesn't he see them every year? I don't think so. What was that? Colm doesn't go home. He was with Jack last year. They had frozen pizza. This year we'll have a chicken, though. You're joking. He didn't say that. Christmas dinner in that rotten house? The state of it. It must be freezing. And damp, too. Yes, you can't live like that. That's a disgrace. The roof will be gone before you know. It kinda is. Bits of it. He could come to me. I'd love some company at Christmas. I think they're more comfortable being themselves. What do you mean? You know, around you they can't just be open with each other. Oh, but I mean, you keep things like that private. That's just how it's done. We all have our own crosses. We have a nice chicken anyway, and Jack is making jelly. It was bringing it out in the open that causes all his troubles. That's an awful thing to say, asking him to hide who he is, if he even could. Sorry, I should go. No, you're right. He doesn't care about you, and, he definitely appreciates you taking him in after Mr. O'Malley kicked him out. I hope he knows I care about him too. People used to say I was a bit queer. They'd say all kinds of things. People are mean. Hold on to the good ones. Call him Jack. I could never hold on to anyone. I kept thinking there must be one good man out there, but there was never one for me. My father told me my only hope was to become a nun and get an education. Were you? You don't look like a nun. Almost. I hid from everyone, but I couldn't hide from God. Myself and Colum are more alike than I want to admit. I'll have to get a bigger goose. What? Tell Colum you're all coming to me for Christmas, and you're moving out of that place. I have a spare room and lovely comfy couch. No ahs or buts. It'll be the best Christmas going. And sure, we'll figure the rest of it all out on Stephen's Day. I met Colum when I got back. Shans had left, took all of his stuff too. I didn't want to talk. There was someone on my couch, so I lay on the floor. 1 second. Okay, sorry. Things to remember about Shans. Ishan Shans Lavelle. Dislikes a kill, talking about himself, smelly fish, black pudding. Number 1, he gets on best with his brother Neil. They play football in the garden sometimes when the weather is good. Age 18, 19, did his leaving last summer. Likes music, reading, music, science fiction, Manchester, music, his mom's cooking, music. Number 2, bought his guitar with some cash from working in the chip shop. Number 3, he's never been to India. He doesn't even really know his relatives there. He wants to go sometime, though. Number 4, his favorite writer is Arthur C. Clarke. I'm going to make him read at Swim Two Birds, and he'll love it. He is terrible at lying. My favorite thing about him, he taps his fingers on any nearby surface, hammering out little tunes. What's happening? It's not letting me erase anything. Oh, okay. 22nd of December. Things change so quickly, before you were ready at all. Colin was upset, and Jack was furious. He said the Banshee are finished because of me. Shans told them he's done. I wanted to hide in the attic, but it was raining. Damn. Everyone from the party cleared out. Someone called the guards on us. A noise complaint. We have 24 hours to get out. The big house is done. Maggie's coming back tomorrow to get our stuff. The 23rd. Maggie drove up to the house this morning in her old banger. You'll catch a death staying there any longer. It was kind of nice being scolded with kindness. We bundled all our stuff into our car, but then there wasn't enough space for us to sit. So myself, Colum, and Jack had to walk. It was a very silent journey across a kill. We played dusty board games by the fire, and we all warmed up a little. Maggie finally realized I wasn't always a girl, and she was very nice. I suppose no one ever expects it. Jack even kind of apologized for being upset at me. It's a small one, but she has cozy... Oh, whoops. Maggie's cottage only has 2 bedrooms, so I'm on the couch again. It's a small one, but she has cozy woolen blankets. I like it. Maggie O'Malley, age 63. I felt bad asking, but she just laughed. Likes tea, Viennese whirls, trad music, painting the Legion of Mary. My favorite thing about her, the way she prepares tea. She uses loose leaf, and she's really careful with it. There's a lot of art in her house. Apparently, she's popular with artists who live around here. She learned Irish from her grandmother, who didn't speak any English. Her grandmother left her the cottage when she died. She taught English and geography. Dislikes cold weather, drunk people, licorice, married two names from down in the village. Before I knew her as Colum's aunt, I knew her as one of the readers in Mass. She still does it. She has a lovely soft singing voice, not just at Mass. She gets called on to sing whenever there's a session going on in the pub. The 24th. After my first hot shower in weeks, I helped Colum prepare for tomorrow's dinner. I was hoping I'd get to talk to him about what happened with Shans, but I just couldn't. In the evening, we went to the pub for a Christmas Eve pint. I wondered what I'd do if I saw Shans, but he wasn't there. Fergal was, though. Great. Wasn't expecting it, but through the crowd our eyes met. It felt like a punch in the gut. I drank my diluted black currant quietly and didn't look that way again. As we were leaving, he pushed an envelope into my hand. I wasn't going to give this to you. Dear child, Post office is closed now. This is the last letter to be delivered. Fergal and I both worked off our feet with the rush of cards. I recognized so many of the names, young people you were in school with too. All gone. Some of them in Dublin, some in the States or Canada or Australia. I'm glad you didn't go that far away, but you're not home either. It made me think. I heard things. I understand you're not who I thought you were, but I can't believe it. This seems so sudden. There were no signs. You never told me you were unhappy. I'm sorry if all of this is my fault. I must have raised you wrong. People do say it's bad for your child to be tied to your apron, but I just cared so much for you. It's okay if you like men or dress funny or whatever it is. The world is changing. I won't get mad. Not on Christmas, but I'm worried about you. That's all. You're making life difficult for yourself. I just don't know where you'll end up, and if you could keep it quiet, sure, what you do on your own time is your business. No one else should mind. I'll see you soon and we'll talk at last. I've been making mince pies. I made as much dough and filling as I normally do, but it took much longer than I thought without you. Silly old me. There are so many Fergal won't finish them by himself, Mom. Christmas dinner: roast potatoes, goose, ham, roast carrots and parsnips, Brussels sprouts, onion gravy. Great. There was so much snow. I wasn't sleeping. There was so much snow. I couldn't stop thinking about Mom's letter. So I was awake at 2 a.m. when it started. The gentle hissing as it hit the window finally helped me doze. Jack woke me up early, eager for presents. Colin came in behind him with a cup of tea. 8:20 a.m., December 25th, extraterrestrial. We were all ushered into Maggie's living room with our cups in hand. I didn't have any presents for anyone, but everyone was so nice. Maggie gave me an unopened box of makeup. Colin joked about it being the one he gave her last year. I was delighted to have it passed on. I wonder if Fergal or Mom had anything for me. Soon enough, it was time for Mass. Maggie was very kind about none of us coming to Mass, so kind it was obvious she was really disappointed. I'd never missed Mass on Christmas before. This didn't feel like Christmas. All I could think about was the letter and Mom. I decided to go home. It was easier to just go than to keep chewing on it. Cassio, you don't have to. If you want to go, do. Just don't feel like you have no choice. Family isn't only the one you're born into. Real and true. Real and true. And you feel like more of a sister than any of my actual sisters. Don't forget that. Oh boy. Turkey is delicious, Mom. Thanks. What's wrong? Nothing. Would you pass me some more gravy? It's so good. How was Mass? Oh, lovely. So I gather you didn't make it. It was hard to get there in the weather. And was it the weather that made you avoid us for the last few weeks? The priest gave a very nice sermon about the importance of family. Oh, were there many kids? Of course, they came out and told us everything they learned about the Nativity, and why we must look after the needy. Margaret O'Malley was looking after myself and Colin for the last few days. She was very kind. She's a strange one, all right, taking in other people's children. Can I have some more sprouts? Thanks. Is there anything on the TV for Christmas? Oh yeah, they're showing that movie you were in. What are you talking about? E.T., of course. They thought, though they made you a lot less ugly for the TV. You did love E.T. when we went with your dad. For months afterwards, you used to spend all day drawing the cutest pictures of people in space. I had one on the fridge for years. You never put up any of my art, Mom. 'Cause you never drew anything, Fergal. Shut your gob. Shouting. That's not very ladylike. Jesus, Fergal, what is your problem? What's my problem? You abandoned your mother and left her worried sick for weeks. Then you show up out of the blue and dressed like that. Come on now, Fergal. Remember the story of the prodigal son. Is that all you're going to say to him? I didn't come home to be ridiculed. I hope you came home to apologize. I'll give you an apology if I can get some too. Stop, let's just enjoy the dinner. I was peeling spuds all week and I'm just glad we're here together. Now you see why it's been hard to talk. It's even harder to listen to this crap. Mom, I just don't understand. Why do you need to understand? Can't you just accept me? What me are you talking about? The one I've known for 23 years or the one I've known for 2 weeks? It's the same me, and I want you to know me better. I want us to be in each other's lives. Are you threatening to leave again? I need some air. You can't run away forever. Come back. The air I needed was 2 kilometers away in the snow. And it was cold air and damp air, but it was quiet air. Happy Christmas. 26th, back in the big house. There was a strange burning smell when I turned on the light in the kitchen this morning. It's falling apart, but houses don't fall apart all at once. They do it slowly, piece by piece, room by room. The electricity isn't safe, and I don't want to light the fire. I don't want anyone to know I'm here. 27th. Shan's walked past the house today, headed for Keene Beach. He didn't see me. Our conversations are wiggling through my skin. About 4:30, there was a knock. I blew out the candles and buried myself under a blanket. Are you in there? News around the town is you lot got out. Heard the guards were coming and whatever. But then Aofi told me you hadn't been seen at old Miss O'Malley's house. Did they turn you away? I guess no one really wants a weirdo like you around. Mama's worried sick about you. I can't believe she still cares. You'd think she'd have given up on you by now. I have. Bitch, shut up. Hello? Hello? It's so good to hear you've reached the voicemail. Damn it. McHugh, please leave a message with your name and... Damn it. Where are you? If you would like to talk about my accountancy services, ring... What? Is this a joke? You're an accountant? Hello? Pick up. Tell me how to fix this. I don't know where to go. Your name and number, I'll get back to you. Except you haven't, Mac. I trusted you. Hello? You've known for weeks when I would arrive. And now I can count the time we have left in hours. You've reached the voicemail of... I have nowhere and no one left. There's no one on Earth who even knows who I am. No NASA to whisk me away. No, not even an accountant from Mayo. Just some sheep in a field while a black hole devours the Earth. At least I can witness the end of everything and under a nice clear sky. Hello. 28th. I woke up coughing this morning, hoping I'm not coming down with a dose of something. I saw Shan's through the window this morning again. I had to do something. So I walked out into the wind and down onto the beach. Shan's. Cassio? Hey, so how are things? Oh, fine. Same old. What are you doing here? I thought you were with Colum and Jack in Dewport now. Jesus, you look awful. It's complicated. Of course it is. I was with them, then I was back home, and now I'm not. Yeah, you always seem to make things complicated and weird. I'm sorry, Shans, I was surprised. But we can fix everything. We can go get Colum and Jack and put the band back together. We can just be friends again. The band was a dream. It was never going to happen. But you were so good. We did nothing all summer and then played a single gig in a community hall. Where's this coming from? What happened to you? It's just reality. What about Dublin? What about Manchester or India? Don't be stupid. Without money, will only have me crying home on the phone anyway. God, you're like a different person. I don't even know you. When I went home, I found out about how people talked about the lot of us. I mean, I knew, but I didn't know. I liked you, but that's not me. Wow, do you hear yourself? You have no idea what it's like. I'm already an outsider on a kill. I don't belong anywhere. I can't. That's why we have to look out for each other. I just don't want to be normal. I just want to be normal, Cassio, and I'll never be normal with you. Cassiopeia. Thanks for waiting. I made just some tea for you. Thought you might be a bit dehydrated from space. You're an accountant? Yeah, I'm also a bit of an astronomy geek. Oh god. I picked up your signals. Did you not tell someone important? Well, I wanted to, but no one listened, and I had to do something. Thanks. Thanks, Mac. It's nice to meet you. For real. You're shorter than I pictured. What do we do now, then? The source of radiation is on the far side of Akil Island. There's a bus coming soon. We're waiting on a bus to save the world. It's usually on time, and we can sit up on the front. In the front. 29th. It's so cold. I should light a fire, but even if I wanted to, there's no fuel. I'd have to break a chair or something. Getting by with blankets and hot tea. At least the kettle works. Maggie, Colum, and Jack came, but I don't want to bother anyone. My chest feels tight and my body hurts. I can't stop coughing, and every time my head spins. Cassio? Cassio. Come out, pet. You can't live in there. It's not safe. Shan's told us. Cassio, we know you're in there. I'm sorry things didn't work out with your mom. Cassio, it's like I told you. We're family. Please come on out. This is ridiculous. Are you sure she was really here? There's not even a fire going. We should call the guards. Something really bad could have happened. This is ridiculous. She's probably left for Dublin. The two of you waste so much time on her. She doesn't even appreciate the half of it. That's enough, Jack. Come on. How did you know where to go? This is the image I retrieved from the black hole data. It had an address on the back. I hope you're right. It's getting dark out there. 30th. The guards came back and Fergal with them. I almost called out, but I knew better. Fergal, this place is a wreck. I don't think there's anyone here. I know there is. I heard movement and I saw lights last night. Can't be wasting time on this. The big search is starting soon. For all we know, we'll find the body on the coastline. Searching this place will only take 5 minutes. I don't want to break the door down and find an empty house. The nuns would have my neck. Tell you what, I'll come back tomorrow after dark with PJ, and we'll see what we see. If there's someone in there, I'll get them out. I'm scared. I'm starving. I feel so sick. I'm gonna die. Are you sure this is the right place? It's the only thing we've got. Okay, pass the image to me and I'll put it through the letterbox. She has it, but the black hole is still here. It's still growing. Who is she? Can she stop the trigger event? She's my... it doesn't matter. It's all in her hands now. Hey, Mac, if Earth survives this, do you want to see the rest of the universe with me? December 31st, the anomaly. I have to go somewhere. I can barely move. It's so cold. I'll burn the book. I feel like the art style of this game looks like it really is. It's really cool. Where'd my mouse go? What the hell is happening? Whoa. Whoa, I'm not doing that. Oh. Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, guys. That's not me. Time doesn't exist in a black hole. Every moment crushed together, past and present, and future, in one endless scream. No way to change anything. No way to move. Our little artist. Oh god, you're really lost. Dublin, that university, it's changed. You let it. The two of you waste so much time on her. I just want to be normal, Cassio, and I'll never be normal with you. No way to escape. You are the biggest freak around, that's for sure. Everything's okay. 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 I don't like this. Everything's okay. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Everything's okay. You poor thing. You're burning up. It's okay. Everything will be okay. Your mommy's here now, love. Oi, oi, oi. Ouchies, ouchies, ouchies. I like how now we have the pen so we don't have the eraser. That's cool. Oh. 10 years since the event. The world has started to stabilize. Communications between towns and cities, and even countries, are commonplace again. There are no computers yet, but there's a demand for accountants again. Mac makes a reasonable living doing the books for local businesses around the West Coast. He's setting up a desk plant on his new cubicle desk when he hears the familiar roar of a spaceship outside. Cassiopeia! He runs out the door immediately, dropping a heap of folders. Long time no see, Cassiopeia. Oh my god, I can't. Cassiopeia says, grinning. Her skin seems to have been tanned purple by some strange cosmic star. I looked away for 2 seconds and you're experiencing peak. Yeah. It's only been a year, Max says, but I'm sure for you it's been many more. They both laugh. As he looks at her, Mac's chest gets uncomfortably tight. What the fuck? He realizes just how long he's been waiting for her to come back. He listens for the radio signals most nights every week, hoping to pick up another. I have some great stories for you, Cassiopeia says. I'll tell you about them in the ship. What? Max stares at her. Aren't you coming? She says, surprised. I came back for you, like we said. He doesn't know how to answer. I can't, Max says at last. My family needs me here. I've got a project to finish. I'd only slow you down. Sometime soon, but not now. Sometime soon, but not now. Cassiopeia stares at him, then nods. Mac? Yeah, Cassiopeia? Whenever you're ready, call me. I'll be there. I'll come get you. See you next year. January 5th, 1994. I've been awake for a few days. Eating turkey leftovers, drinking cups of tea, and sleeping. I'm finally able to write without my hands shaking. Today is the first day I feel myself again. Colin comes around a lot, every day since I was found. Jack comes too, but he doesn't stay. Yesterday, Colin brought cake from Maggie, and today he brings me a new journal. He found the remains of the old one in the big house. What? Start over, lost all? What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm sad to have lost all my drawings and my writing. I haven't seen Shands, but Colin says he's asking for me. I tell Colin to say hi. Whoop. We're all so awkward with each other. Jack and Colin too. I think everyone feels hurt. Jack's cooking apology rashers. Soon I'll be well enough to climb Rogan with them again. Oh, you can just draw. That's cute. December 31st, 2018. Self-confidence, permanence, happiness, remembered knowledge. I am happy with my life now, despite everything. I have regrets about the past, of course. But looking back, I think I mostly did the best I could. Okay, character creation. This for sure. What the hell? Oh my god. That was so freaking good. W game for sure. That was so cute. What all the Irish words were. So good. Also, I'd seen reviews from the game. I didn't spoil myself or anything, but I'd seen reviews and it said like it made them cry and stuff. But like, I didn't think I would cry, which is crazy because like I cry all the time. But yeah, it was awesome. Really, really good. Really good music too. Just the entire like style of the game, like the erasing and the writing and the art style, everything was so good. Everything was so good. Thanks for playing. Whoa, what is this? Maggie, Mom, or Shantz. Okay. Saturday, 27th, June, 1998. We just about make the 6 p.m. train to Castlebar before it leaves. Colin will be on the lash for the rest of the day, and that's not my thing. So I'm escorting Maggie back to a kill to make sure she gets home safe. I want to make sure she knows we're grateful. She came all the way to Dublin for Pride to support myself and Colin. I know that doesn't make any sense to put that up there, but it's okay. I don't think she expected the welcome she got. Everyone wanted to march alongside the warm, cuddly granny. She was the center of attention all day. Maggie's still absolutely glowing as she reclines in her seat and unwraps the tuna mayo sandwiches she made us this morning. She asked me what I enjoyed most. Her waving the placard she made this morning. Yeah, Annapurna did it. Be nice to the gays. She mentions the gay something a couple nights before. I haven't danced like that in years. Maggie thinks for a minute, takes off her glasses and polishes them and sets them back on her nose. When I was young, she says all of a sudden, I knew a German woman, Hilde. She was nice. She taught me in my school for a few years. She loved a good... Hilde told me about the parties they used to have in Berlin. She couldn't be herself in Ireland and was terribly and sad when she left. She would have loved this week. I want to comfort her. Maybe you could still go to Berlin sometime. She thanks me and mentions the weather. Outside, the landscape flashes past, green and green and green, under a cloud, speckled sky. It hasn't been warm, but at least it didn't rain on our Pride Parade. Cutie patootie. Maggie. Some people might consider Maggie's life to be a sad story, but I admire her. If I get old and stay half as kind and generous and willing to take in lost youth as she is, I'll be very happy. Sorry. Oh my god, there's so much. There's so much to this. Oh wow. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. May 22nd, 2016. Colin and myself are doing last minute wedding preparations. In Maggie's old cottage. He's been renting it out for the past few summers since he saw the big house renovated into a posh B&B. We spent the day making sure the cottage is spotless before Chris's parents arrive. Your family are the people who care about you, Colin, and we'll all be there. Just before we leave, Colin places a box of chocolates in the bedroom. Chris loves surprises, and hopefully his parents do as well. Colin has always fallen for spontaneous people, and when I tell him, he smiles. He says Chris is a lot more chill than the others. We wanted to have our wedding today, Colin says, in celebration of the referendum last year, but it was booked out everywhere. He says he asked me if I will ever marry. Marriage is a patriarchal institution that enforces gender norms. We burst out laughing. He tells me I never change and pats me on the head with a rolled up wedding brochure. Colin. He's reliable in a way not many people are. Whenever I'm in trouble, I know I can go to him and he'll help me out. Even if all I need is a shoulder to cry on. Cute. Year 1, 6 months after the event. Year 4 years since the event, 6 years after the event. 6 years after the event. Cassiopeia should have known better than to take risks in authority space, but here she is with an airlock staring her in the face and her final moments closing in all too quickly. Oh. She thinks of her last undelivered shipment, the supplies lost. Hopefully Earth is doing better these days. The bone freezing cold of space hits her face and she closes her eyes. And then warmth. She opens her eyes again and finds herself in the hold of an old Harris freighter, two elderly women staring at her. Who are you? Welcome to the CS Achille Sound. I'm Space Pirate Mags O'Malley, the one and only, and this is Captain Hildegard. We've been tracking the Authority for a few days. What happened to you, kid? Cute. Cassiopeia tells them her story while they grin at each other. We'll take you as far as Cronus, O'Malley says. And you can figure the rest out yourself. Cassiopeia's eyes light up. Come with me, she says. The Authority will be after all of us now. Don't worry about us, Captain Hildy laughs. We're old, all right, but we're the most experienced space dogs you'll find in any corner of the galaxy. Space interrupts. There's something we're forgetting. I've set the ship to warp for now. We're safe as houses, so let's go make a cuppa space tea for you. My wee lamb, you must be parched. Okay, do I have to keep going? Like, this is awesome, but like, is there more after this, or is that it? Oh, glossary. Oh. Okay, I'll have to look over that later. That's so cool. So I guess there's more to, like, this is like saying everything that's happened since or before and all that, which is really cool, but I may have to do more of that later. But that was so good. That was so good. Very emotional. But that is to be expected. Okay. Well, who wants to play Fortnite?